Hello OG, I'm Clara Alegria and nandito po tayo sa Pulilan, Bulacan. Welcome to Balay Alegria. Tara, pasok tayo. So, nung time na dinidesign namin, wala naman talaga kaming concrete idea na dapat ganito. Pinag-usapan lang namin ng daddy ko, parang ayaw niya yung parang uso ngayon na gano'n, yung A-shape. So parang sabi niya, sige ako bahala. So nagulat na lang ako nung ginagawa na, parang naging curve. Actually may mga joke pa nga yung mga construction dito nung time na binubuo. Sabi nila, ma'am, nagpapatayo ba kayo ng simbahan? Because it really looked like a simbahan in the beginning. A lot of the people now here, parang they associate the shape with the Sydney Opera House, parang gano'n. Hello po, magandang hapon. I'm Clara Alegria, also called G and Girly sa family. Ito pong lupa namin, bata pa lang po ako, nakakapunta na ako sa likod ng bahay. So dati po yung bahay namin nandun sa pinakaharap ng road. Tapos pagpunta ako sa likod, medyo nakakatakot, parang mga talahib na parang naalala ko, one time may ahas pa nga daw, binabalita ng mga kasama namin. So, I will always fear going to the back. Pero one time, during pandemic, my dad and I had to go to the back kasi tinitignan namin yung mga water flow. Tapos bigla ko na lang nung nakita ko yung likod, sabi ko, grabe, ang ganda siguro ipagawa nito. So, nung initially, nung dinesign namin siya, ang mindset is malaking-malaking garden lang, ganun lang. Pero syempre, habang ginagawa mo na, parang, what if maglagay tayo ng pool? Kasi may anak ako eh, so mahilig mag-swimming yung mga bata. So, sige, gawa tayo ng pool. Sabi ko, parang bitin. So, kunyari, nag-swimming tayo, saan tayo mamahinga? So, parang, what if magawa tayo ng kabana? So, we came up with the kabana concept. Tapos, very important sa amin na yung kabana kailangan medyo natural looking. Yung ibang gamit namin sa renovation ng bahay namin sa harap, ginamit namin yung mga old baluster from our house in the 1960s. So, para ma-preserve, nandito siya ngayon. 20 years ago, our family moved here sa Pulilan for good. So, kung meron mang isang lugar na maganda magpatayo ng lugar, syempre kung saan ka lumaki. So, dito sa Pulilan, Bulacan. Yung pinakabuong lote po, nasa 5,000 square meter. So parang half hectare po. So yung malaking kubo po is around 40 square meter. The small one po is approximately 15 square meter. So pagpasok niyo po sa resort, una niyo po makikita yung front door na yon. So when we were building it, my dad suggested to make it really big. Nung una nga sabi ko, why is it too big? Baka masyadong magastos din, ganyan. Pero eventually, we're very happy that we decided to make it really big because now, parang naging statement door siya. Parang it's like you're being transported to another place. Okay, so pagpasok natin sa door, one of the things that you would see, na-highlight talaga ng resort, itong lounge area na to. Kasi dito namin pinapaupo yung mga guests, lalo na kung hindi pa ready yung resort. Dito muna sila nagpapahinga. At the same time, very useful sa amin tong lounge na to. And actually, ito na rin ang nagiging picture-taking area before the guests leave. So, this gives them a full view of the resort. So the pool is a 4 by 12 meters. Hindi siya sobrang laki, just the right size. So hindi namin nilaliman kasi we wanted it safe for the kids. When you turn left, you'll see a small coffee space. It's private, so dami nga rin pumupunta dito who wanted to go inside the coffee shop. But at this point, we're just keeping it private for the guests of the resort. And then, coming from the coffee place, you're gonna see the cabana. So here in the cabana, we made sure all the entertainment needed is here. Karaoke, smart TV, billiards, darts, and even mga game boards. We provided everything. And then, right beside the cabana is the first kubo. Makikita mo nga yung balcony, may daybed, may table dyan. Pagbukas mo ng glass door, on your right, merong cabinet dyan na pwede mo ilagay yung mga bag nyo. may TV, may karaoke pa na maliit. So, meron pang Alexa. So, kailangan medyo modern. And then, pagtingin mo sa kaliwa, may ref. And then, yan na, may dalawang bed. So, the 2 beds are memory foam beds. And then, in the middle is a small pathway leading to the toilet. So, yung toilet is left and right, shower and toilet. And then, coming from there, you go to your left. So, there's a stair leading up. And there's another memory bed there sa taas. So, yun naman yung parang medyo may a little bit of privacy ka, separate from the family below. Beside it is a kitchen na super cute. When you open the kitchen, ano yon, punong-puno yun ng mga gamit na free for you. So, sobrang madetalye po kasi akong tao. So, meron siya mga team kahoy. So, kung gusto mo, puro kahoy gagamitin mo. Meron din naman na team ceramic kung medyo particular ka, ayaw mo ng kahoy. So, everything there you can use when you stay. And to really enjoy the nature, then meron din tayong different outdoor seating area where you can also dine as an option. So, yung 2 family kubo, the other one, yung nasa likod, it's identical in shape, identical in size, everything is identical. And then eventually, biglang nagpagawa kami ng Cabana 2. So, yun ang nagiging tambayan naman ng kabilang guest. And then, what the other people like here is merong malaking playground. Libre lahat. So, we have trampoline, may zipline. So, sinurse ko siya abroad. Sobrang gusto ko lang kasi na may kakaibang activity. So, there's zipline. Beside it, may mini kubo pa. So, we decided to build 2 small kubo. And then, there's a shared bathroom in between the 2. So, it can actually guest up to 6 people in addition. One of the things talaga na laging na-mention ng mga guests na kakaiba dito is the 200-year-old mango tree. So, medyo magugulat po kayo kasi makikita nyo, branch na lang siya, katawan na lang siya. So unfortunately, namatay siya. It's a 200-year-old mango tree. But what they're trying to do now is to preserve the trunk. So ngayon, a lot of people are really amazed with the size of the trunk that we're trying to preserve. So yun po yung makikita nyo parang one of the statement piece here in the resort is a 200-year-old mango tree. We wanted to make sure na medyo native siya. Number 1 consideration, we wanted it sturdy. Kaya gumamit kami talaga ng totoong bakal. So, nagsimula talaga siya na bakal frame lang. And then eventually, we wanted it to look native. So, kumuha po kami ng mga anahaw. Bumili kami kung saan-saan po dito sa Luzon eh. So, na Quezon. Naghanap po kami ng mga suppliers. So, pinadating namin yung anahaw dito. However, in the process of doing it, parang na-realize po namin, hindi pwedeng anahaw lang kasi eventually pag nabutas, tutulo. So naglagay po kami ng Hardiflex sa loob. So yung Hardiflex kasi yan yung pinakamagandang gamitin ngayon kasi waterproof, tsaka matibay. So yung pinaka-inside niya is all Hardiflex, tapos yung outside lang niya, yung anahaw and net. We decided to make the roof glass. So, kaya po yung bubong namin is glass roof. Para paggising mo, nakikita mo agad yung nature. However, syempre may learning din kami doon kasi when we initially installed the glass roof, walang tint. So, ang problema, pag naman summer, sobrang init. So, ngayon, nagkaroon na siya ng tint. So, pinatint siya, parang car tint na nilagay doon sa glass. So, pagdating sa lights, nako, daddy ko yan. Kasi yung dad ko, obsessed talaga siya sa lights, obsessed siya sa mga LED. So, siya talaga yung nag-isip, paano pagagandahin, paano isi-shape yung mga lights in the kubo. Ako, yung mga additional lights lang that needs to be purchased, like mga hanging light. But all the rest of the ideas when it comes to lighting is really my dad. I would say my favorite area, ako talaga, every time, it's the front door. It's the feeling of opening the front door and seeing the grandeur of the place. because it just reminds me of how grateful I am with the blessings that I've also received from the Lord, because without Him, I mean, this would not have been possible. It's really all His blessing. I was just a medium to be able to translate this into something like this and to be able to share this to my family and even to the guests who goes here every now and then to find time to relax. So day by day, I realize how God has helped me achieve all this, all because of Him. I don't think meron nagpagawa na isang property na walang challenge. So kami dito, ang dami naming pagpapalit ng tao. Kasi syempre meron ka isang grupo na hindi pala talaga magaling, kailangan mo palitan, isang grupo na pasaway, isang grupo na i-overcharge ka. So my dad is the project manager, and then I do all the sourcing and purchasing. So naghati kami ng trabaho. In a way, medyo headache siya during the time of construction kasi hindi naman madaling mag-manage talaga ng mga tao, ng mga construction worker. All our workers here were sourced from here lang din. Very challenging lang siguro yung how to make sure na yung idea mo is really translated to the final output. Kasi it takes a lot of pagbabantay. So, a lot of rework also. Kasi yung daddy ko, in a way, very perfectionist siya. So, unang kita pa lang niya kung mali yung shape, palit. Repair agad. Meron kaming nangyari na nag-retile kami kasi pagdating nung tile, nung nakabit na, parang hindi siya maganda, mukhang madumi, palit ng tiles. Meron din kaming gusto dalawa na nagko-contradict kami. Hindi laging lahat ng gusto niya, gusto ko, diba? Pareho kaming may ibang taste sa ibang bagay. My dad is a little bit senior na. So, meron siyang taste na hindi ko gusto, ako mas bata. So, naghanap kami ng contractor na pwedeng gumawa ng place. However, syempre, hindi lahat ng tao sinuswerte sa contractor na nakukuha. So, eventually, kinailangan namin palitan yung contractor ng ibang group para matapos yung project. Test and learn. Pero now, we're very happy kasi ang dami namin natutunan. And now, as we build other parts of the resort, na-incorporate na namin yung mga learnings namin doon sa mga unang pagkakamali namin. Research, research, research. Very important yan. Lalo na ngayon ang swerte-swerte natin kasi ang daming mga YouTube videos na pwedeng mapanood. Kamukha nitong OG, diba? Ang daming mga Facebook group na pwedeng puntahan where you can get a lot of ideas. So, bago tayo sumubo sa isang bagay, make sure that the design, the concept that we had in mind is something that we really like. Ang important lang talaga is matyaga ka. I would say matyaga kasi even sa pagsusource ng mga gamit, mas maganda kung ikaw talaga yung gagawa. Pilitin mong ikaw. Kasi pag ganon, wala kang pagsisisi, diba? So, tiyagaan talaga yung pagpapagawa ng bagay. Pero at the end of the day, pag natapos, you'll be very happy. Kasi yun yung hard work mo.
Want to share your house and get featured? Email us at stories.onlygood@gmail.com and tell us about your interesting home story. For more videos like this, subscribe to OG and be part of the community.